Okay, we're after midnight here. It's, I guess, Saturday morning now that it's 12:11 a.m. I started out the evening with a nice gin and tonic to cool down after carrying all my groceries and stuff up the stairs into this second story apartment. And after doing that and putting together a video, I started out with a John Bar, what is it, classic John Bar. It was okay, but it didn't really blow my socks off or anything like that. It's adequate. It'll do for a starter or a mixer or something like that. The next whiskey that I had was the 12-year-old Glen Grant, which just, it's fabulous stuff. I was not ever so impressed with the Speyside like I was with that Glen Grant 12. Very nice. Lots of vanilla and a fair amount of spice and a lot of fruit. Nice way to go. Here I have something really special. This here is got some dust on it, but I was really anxious to do this one. It's from Macaloney Brewers and Distillers at the Victoria Caledonian Distillery. That is the closest distillery geographically to where I am located. It's called BRAICHE Single Malt Spirit. Now, they can't call it a whiskey because it's not 3 years old yet, or it hasn't been aged 3 years, but it's non-chill filtered and it's got natural color. BRAICHE, or son of malt, is the Scottish Gaelic saying for single malt. Okay, so it's a single malt spirit. And this is the first one that was distilled and aged here at the Victoria Caledonian. Now, Victoria Caledonian was getting by. Well, they started up, I think 3 years ago, they opened up their distillery or so, and they started making beer. And the other thing that they did was they would take casks from Scotland and blend them either in Scotland or here. It's where they were blended is hazy, but they had some limited editions. They had a Speyside limited edition. They had a Islay special edition, which was fantastic, and I only got it once, and I couldn't find it again. They also made things like Among the Heather and Prince Dougal's Dram. I've tried all of these blends previously on this channel, and I've done a lot of Macalonies. I've done everything I think that I could ever get my hands on, like the cask strength and the 46% alcohol Speyside, the cask strength and 46% Highland, and the cask strength Islay blend, as well as the other two, Prince Dougal's and Among the Heather. But those were all distilled in Scotland and blended either in Scotland or here. It's a little fuzzy, at least to me. But it's Scotch whiskey, but it's bottled in Canada. This is the same shape bottle, but this is their own juice. And next year, that would be in 2019, they're going to have their own whiskey because it's going to be 3 years old, 3 years aged. Whoa, shit. I just had a malfunction. Yay! I tried to pull the cork and it just came apart. This is going to be interesting. Okay, let's see if I can salvage this somehow. Oh, shit. Just a minute. I'm going to go get a vise grip. Wait. I think I have one here somewhere. Oh yeah. I have here a vice grip with which I'm going to extract this cork. Ooh, I'm gonna have to find another cork for this. See if that does it. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Ah, okay. At least I got it out of there. This doesn't happen very often, but we have had a malfunction where there was not enough glue holding this on there. Yeah, that's junk. That is a two-piece cork. But at least we have the Macaloney to pour and taste. And I'm sure that I'll be able to find another cork to fit this. I have enough empty bottles. There. Now, we were at the Victoria Whiskey Festival back in January with Trenny and C. And C asked me, he asked me what bottle I would take with me to a desert island if it was the only bottle I could take. And of course, it's the desert island question, you know, which whiskey would I take if I could have cases and cases of it on this desert island? And I said, well, what am I drinking now? And they said, well, it's Caledonian, because I had received a dram of this same Macaloney, and that was the first time I tasted it at the Whiskey Festival back then in January. And I have the bill here. And this one is January 27th. So this was just like the next week or so after the festival. I went to the distillery and I bought myself one. And it was $89.99, so 90 bucks. Goods and services tax $4.50. Liquor tax $9, so $13.50 of taxes, coming out to $103.50 for a spirit that you can't even call whiskey. But they're a small distillery. This is their first offering that they made on the spot. And you know, the nose is interesting already. I'm getting just for curiosity's sake. It's bottled at 50% alcohol by volume, so it's a strong one. This baby has legs too. It has legs. Let's see how that goes. Yeah. I'm definitely smelling malt. A lot of malt. A lot of malt. A lot of malt on the nose. Am I getting anything fruity? No. I'm getting a cereal malt, some caramel, some vanilla, a little bit of an alcohol burn, but mostly malt. Malt, malt, malt. Along with that malt, there's a little bit of that chocolate Tootsie Roll kind of note. Malty, malty. You know what it's like? It's like Ovaltine. Ovaltine is, I think, that Swiss kind of answer to powdered chocolate milk kind of stuff. It smells just like Ovaltine. I remember my mother would prepare Ovaltine for me when I was a kid to drink with my breakfast. I wonder if I can even get that stuff nowadays. But this smells very malty, just like Ovaltine. Ovaltine, and there's a hint of that chocolate from, or that Tootsie Roll chocolate. It's going to be interesting to see how this ages and what will come out of this distillery in the future. Because if you age this, it can be something really special. Right now, it's just very malty. No wonder they call it Son of Malt. Oh, let's go for the taste. Mmm. Yeah, you know, I could do the desert island dram with this. I liked it the first time I tried it. I like it now. There's a lot of malt, and it's just making my mouth water. The taste is a lot like the nose. The taste has chocolate Tootsie Roll, bit of vanilla, but just a lot of malt in that chocolate Tootsie Roll. Mmm. It is a beautiful malt spirit. Malted barley, or single malt spirit. Delicious. I think this is the nicest single malt spirit I've ever had that can't call itself a whiskey. They have done a beautiful job at the Caledonian Distillery of making this. Now, what else am I getting on the nose? Mm. Malty and chocolate fudgy. Chocolate fudge. Oh. This is a beautiful dram despite the broken cork. Wow. It's a composite cork too. composite cork. Unfortunately, it won't stay together. I don't have any crazy glue. That's okay, I'll use something else. But, oh, I could nose and sip this all night long. This is just nice stuff, and I would really love to see, and I will get the opportunity to see it, what this will be like when it's aged longer. Surprisingly, there's not much burn for the 50% alcohol by volume, and there's a lot of malt and chocolate. I wonder if more time in the wood will give it some more complexity. Maybe add some more caramel and some more vanilla. There's a fair bit of vanilla in here, but to get more of the caramel and vanilla notes, if it's in the wood longer. And going by how good this is as their first offering, and no doubt they've got more aging right now in their warehouse. I really look forward to see how the whiskey comes out of this distillery, because this malt spirit is really something nice. I will drink to your very good health. Cheers.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.